Become a channel member and support the content. You also get access to exclusive videos. You'll get an emote next to your name in the comments. The link for that can be found next to the subscribe button or in the description. And beat the random lottery that is FIFA points by buying the coins direct from u7buy.com. Use code TVM at checkout for a 5% discount, or if you're a new customer, get 8% discount. The link is down below. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to take a look at the 86 rated Road to the Final Bruno Perez. This guy was recently upgraded from an 84 to an 86. And he is currently going for around 250 to 300,000 coins, depending on your platform, what day you buy it, which way the wind is blowing, all that good stuff. So, a lot of likes on this card on Footbin. A lot of people saying good things about him in terms of his stats on paper. They look really good. He's got 3-star skills, 2-star weak foot, which is not ideal, unfortunately, but high-low work rates for a fullback. Is that really what we're after? I'm not sure. I suppose it depends the way you play. This is definitely going to be one of those ones where if you play a specific way, he's not going to suit that. And if you play another way, he will suit it more than your average sort of medium or high-medium player. Lean body type as well. 91 acceleration, 99 sprint speed, 91 shot power, 93 agility and balance, which is good, 97 stamina. And those are all your 90 stats. He has 89 ball control, 87 dribbling. Not the best composure at 80, and his reactions are very poor down there at 73 as well. Defensive stats, though, 88 stand tackle, 89 slide tackle, with 84 interceptions. You cannot scoff at that. Really, really nice set of stats. And then, of course, his strength lacking, 76, not ideal. Short passing's not bad for a fullback. The problem I've got with this card really is, for as good as he is defensively, he's not really going to be there that often, is he? If you tell him to stay back while attacking, I'm guessing he will stay back the majority of the time. The problem with that, of course, is that players sometimes just have a mind of their own. A lot of people are playing this 5-3-2 or a 5 at the back variant. Some people even playing 3 at the back variants and trying to turn it into a 5 at the back when you're defending, which is interesting. I've not tried that myself. Let me know in the comments whether you've tried it and whether it works for you. But a lot of people are trying the 5 at the back sort of thing at the moment. I'm one of those. I won't lie to you. I have tried it quite a lot. The problem for me with that is that when you need someone to come back and defend, they are going to need to be able to, which is good because Bruno Perez can. You know, stand tackle, slide tackle, it's all there. He can't head the ball, but from set pieces these days, no one really crosses it. Everyone plays it short or goes for goal anyway, so it's largely irrelevant. Corners sometimes, but it's fine. The problem with Bruno Perez isn't not his defending. He's actually very capable. It's when you play a 5 at the back formation, which is what I've been doing recently, most of your fullbacks most of the time are going to be midfield or higher. And that's because you are using them to attack. Whether you actually play them in or whether you use them as a decoy or not, it's irrelevant. You're using them in that sort of mode. My fullbacks are set to get forward and overlap. And that, of course, will be the case most of the time. With a low defensive work rate, though, and it's something that I 100% noticed in game, his reluctance to come back is shocking. Now, it's not a surprise to me because he has a low defensive work rate. And I know I've banged on about it for the best part of, 2 minutes already here. But that, for me, is going to be the biggest problem or talking point of the card, is whether he's actually going to be suited to that 5 at the back formation. And for me personally, he is, but don't expect him to come back and help out when it comes to defending. So instead of going forward with many attackers and then going into a 3 at the back, what happens in sort of the flip reverse of that when you lose possession and you are then having to defend, instead of fullbacks coming back and you make a 5 at the back, which is the beauty of that formation, is when you're defending, you've got numerous defenders there to sort of sort out the problem. You're going to actually switch into a 4 at the back, providing your left back isn't high-low as well. If your left back is high-high or medium-medium, he will probably end up coming back in time. You'll then go into a 4 at the back. You'll then turn into a 4-man midfield because Bruno Perez tends to hover around that midfield spot. He doesn't really like getting back that often. If you drag him back yourself, fair enough. A lot of people, they don't use this, well, they might do, but I don't think they do. They don't use it that often. So what I'm talking about is when you play a pass, whether it be an X pass, A pass, and then you flick the right stick in a direction, you will send the passer of the ball in a particular direction. So I use it quite a lot when you play the ball in on the edge of the area, you press A or you press X, and then you flick the stick toward the goal. The player who's played the pass will make that run toward goal. You look for him, you play a threaded ball through, bang, he's in on goal, he shoots, he scores. You can use it to your advantage in terms of defending as well. So if you want to play a forward pass and then click back on the right stick, you can send, for example, Bruno Perez back into that right back spot. He won't stop in the right back. He will continue to run until he feels like he's done his job, sort of thing. It's a very weird temperamental system, but you can send him back toward the back line. So if you're, I don't know, switched on a little bit and you're sort of thinking of that constantly, you can keep Bruno Perez back when you want him back. But that's just, I think it's a bit of a more advanced role. In terms of going forward, he is very good at beating people. His dribbling is very nice. He's very, very fast. The one, not the one thing, but one of the things that I noticed, not necessarily about Bruno Perez, but the player that Perez replaced was Cancelo's inform. Was it 86 rated inform? I think he's got a road to the final. It's now probably been boosted by 1. But either way, his 86 rated inform is very good. And a lot of people will look at it and go, no, this is not good enough. Bruno Perez is better than him in every which way. And on paper, yeah, you'd be right. I think he actually is better than him on every single stat, maybe bar 1. Cancelo is such a better player than Perez in this game. I don't care what anyone says. You cannot change my mind. I've used Cancelo for, I don't know, 50, 60 games at least, if not more, in the last couple of weeks. Perez I played with for maybe, I don't know, 12, 13 games. And not once did I think, well, Cancelo couldn't do that. That is magical, or that is really good, or whatever. I've never praised him to the point where I'm thinking, well, Cancelo would not have been able to do that. So even though I'm not giving a direct comparison between him and Cancelo, 100% not, I still feel like there are better defenders out there than Bruno Perez. He's good at what he does. Gets forward with venom. His pace is electric in front of goal. Despite having 60 finishing, it's not actually a terrible idea to maybe have a shot from distance. He does have 91 shot power. His long shots are not terrible. His positioning while going forward is actually quite good. His crossing into the penalty area, as you've seen already in the clips, is actually decent. There's nothing wrong with this card. It's not a bad card at all. He's actually very, very good. The only 2 complaints that I really have, and only one of them is directed at him necessarily, besides the weak foot, of course. It would be nice if he had a better weak foot on him. Being right-footed is fine on the right side, but when you want to cut in on the left, you just don't cut in on the left, right? So when you want to maybe play a ball backward, you kind of have to turn around and face the way with the right foot, so that can be a bit problematic. But going forward, fantastic. When he's actually at the back defending, he is very good. It's just getting him there. If you play a 4 at the back and stay back while attacking, ignore all of the review. He's very, very good. There's nothing really bad to say about him at all. It's just that I would prefer to use João Cancelo's inform card. That's me. That's my personal opinion. I'm not really sure many people will have that opinion. But yeah, he's good. I just don't really see that he's worth 300k. I mean, has potential to go further, though. That's the thing. So does Cancelo, really, when he uses 87. So I suppose swings and roundabouts. Man City do have the potential to go all the way, as do Roma, but you'd think Man City would go further in the competition. But either way, I like the card. Just don't really see that it's really worth that 300,000 coins at the moment. For example, just before I leave you here, Cancelo's 86 rated inform is currently selling for 190k, maybe 200k, and you can save yourself 100,000 coins, and in my opinion you've got a player who is equal to, if not better than, Bruno Perez. My opinion though, and he does have 4-star skills and 3-star weak foot as well, but that's just my opinion. Let me think of it in the comment section down below. Interesting to read what other people think of this card if you have used him, and of course if you have enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for new, and until the next time, goodbye.
Join the Betting Rebellion and find out what your football knowledge is really worth.